Good morning. We want to bring you the latest on this scene still unfolding. Multiple agencies still investigating a crime scene in Saginaw where several people were injured after a large party involving more than 200 people. It happened early this morning at the intersection of 4th and Johnson. Michigan State and Saginaw police responded, closing down roads in the area. MSP tells TV5 a fight broke out, and that caused panic. Several people were struck by cars or shot. Multiple people have been taken to the hospital. There's no word yet on their conditions. The Bridgeport Forensics Lab and MSP Aviation are also investigating this. MSP says there is no current threat to the public.
Man, we back with another crazy story out of Michigan. Here we go again. Another party shooting. This was a street party. That's why I keep saying over and over again. You can't go to street parties. You can't go to big gatherings. I mean, without being scared for your life. Again and again, we keep seeing these type of crimes. Me personally, I would never go to a gathering like that other than family, even though it can happen at a family event as well. But it's more likely you're going to have it at events like this. A street party with 200 plus people. What's the odds that everything goes smooth when you got everybody out there with weapons? Everybody out there high on drugs. You know, all type of stuff going on. And like I said, we're in our last days. Should nobody go to an overcrowded party, event, anything. Because 9 times out of 10, something gonna always happen. And innocent people gonna lose their life. That's just how it's gonna go. We're in our last days. And that's exactly how it's going to continue to go. Because we continue to keep seeing this. So it's only going to get worse. 2 dead, 15 injured in this Michigan street party. I mean, innocent people everywhere. And most of the people got hit after they got in their cars trying to get away from the scene. You would think most people got hit inside the crowd, but it was mostly in the cars. People just shooting anywhere, just reckless with it. Told you in our last days, people just don't care no more. They don't care about, you know, you going back home to your family. Everybody want to come out and have a good time and go back home with their family. You know, everybody who go out somewhere should think about that. You know, I want to go back home with my family. I think the next man want to go home to his family as well. We all want to come out and have a good time. I don't want to lose my life thinking I'm finna have a good time or have a good time and after lose my life. But like I said, we in our last days. Prayers goes out to the families of the 2 that lost their life, a 19-year-old and a 50-year-old. It's just a terrible situation. But prayers goes out to their families and justice will get served. This don't make no sense. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. Stay away from street parties and big gatherings much as you can. Because you never know if you're going to make it back home that day you go to a party or a big event. You never know. It could be anybody in these type of situations. You know, we're in our last days. But like I said, it always happened at events like this where it's big gatherings, house parties. This was a street party. Back in the 90s, early 2000s, street parties was the bomb. They was where you needed to be. But nowadays, an argument start, any situation going on, you bump somebody, you pretty much gonna lose your life. This don't make no sense. We're in our last days. This gonna continue to happen. We done story after story, news report, looking at news report after news report about the same thing. A gathering going on. Somebody starts shooting. Innocent people lose their life. That's why people should never go to a small club, hole in the wall, or go to a gathering. Street parties, house parties. Like, back in the 90s, it was good. It was 1K. But nowadays, no, you're going to lose your life. You don't think before you go to a street party, house party, club, that you won't make it back home before you go. Then you'll make another decision. But like I said, we're in our last days. And people are not thinking. They just reacting. And they said people got into an argument. Next thing you know, the two people that was arguing started shooting at each other. Then random people that was at the party with 200 plus people just started shooting into the crowd. It seemed like nowadays you gotta wear body armor to go out to relax and have a good time with friends or family or whatever. I'm talking about full military gear, even the mask and the helmet. I mean, it's a shame you can't go out and enjoy yourself, among other people without, one incident happening. But like I said, these are all signs of the last days. And people not concerned about your life, what you got going on, what you got to lose, who all gonna miss you after you dead and gone. It just don't make no sense. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. We out.